You made it. Okay. How was your day? How was your day? Let's see. Mine was all right. Not too busy. Not too busy. Um, and I don't know. It's actually boring today, but that's okay. Also, I feel like I have like a smudgy. Looks a little bit better. Boring, but I ordered some chicken from a new chicken place. It was pretty decent. And then I thought I would be late for work during all of that, but my driver got me there in time. So happy. Um, got to leave kind of early. I ate it all. Nice and crispy. But I could have got here a little bit earlier. Like I did have some other things to do too, but just got stalled a little bit, which is really interesting, you know, like knowing that you have to wait on someone than just like, oh, you have to, like, you can go whenever or when somebody messages you. It's like, okay, like, I'll wait for a little bit, which just ended up me waiting, um, gosh, almost like what, an hour almost? Because originally it was just like, okay, 30 minutes, but I ended up waiting like an hour on somebody. Um, and I'm just thinking, like, if I were to have done that to that person, they'll be so upset. Which, yeah. Oh, yeah. But, like, I assure you, it'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean it. But if someone tells you that, like, oh, hey, you know, you can do this in whatever time, like, let's say I'm like, hey, Kelly, you have, um, I don't know, you can play your video game at like, I don't know, 5 o'clock or something. And you're like, okay, cool, because maybe somebody else wants to use that console later. And you wait till 6 o'clock or like 5:30 to play, knowing that somebody's like in that other part of that time frame. Like super low stakes, but it's just like that's not really considerate. But like I also don't like I'm not surprised also. Because after all they told me to like they didn't want me to stay at my job for like more than a month. But then it's like who are you? Like you're telling me to stay at a job for like what 2 3 months and to job hunt to somewhere else when people look at me like I'm crazy because I didn't stay at my other job for very long. Hello, welcome everybody. So yeah, it was very interesting, but I don't want to harp on it too much because I already like thought about it for a while. Because like I don't want to like dismiss it and have it become like a bigger issue. Like, oh, okay, I had plans, people waiting for me and stuff, and now I'm even later or whatever. I could have like enjoyed more of my day or whatever when somebody gets to stay at home and do their job. Um, like it doesn't feel right. And I'm sure they're gonna wanna like be sweet in front of all these other people or whatever. Like it just gives me a bad feeling. Um, but yeah. just try to laugh and, you know. Welcome, Avi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Feels like I'm drinking out of a little milk box. Okay. This life will just be more or less chilling. I do want to go live tomorrow, but I definitely want to really like whittle down with something that is a little bit difficult for me. That I guess like if I had money to like pay somebody to do, just like who has like the experience and everything, right? Like do it, tell me what's up or whatever. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but it's overwhelming for your gal. It's definitely overwhelming. But it's been popping up a lot, and even had a nice talk the other day about it too, which it just feels like I can't escape it. Being acquainted with this topic in college, kind of like towards the latter half of my college years, and like, okay, maybe this could be something. Maybe some seems kind of helpful. All right, but then feeling like, will I be actually able to keep up with it and stuff? And talking about it last night after helping somebody with logo work, with like graphic design work and stuff, to really help elevate it a little bit. Mind you, I'm more of a painter. I draw more than graphic design stuff, but there's some things that it's just like you can't really deny that will make a piece look a lot better. And saying it as like politely as possible, and I just be like, this sucks, but just like doing this would make it like more current and everything, being like really respectful, because at the end of the day, like when you're making art and stuff, you want to critique with help than just blatant criticism, right? For art, makeup, storybook writing, building something, things like that. So they really liked what I had to say. They could see where I was coming from too, which was really cool. And then they just like gave me so much advice where I was just like, great, you know, like I'm not being paid to like help with their graphic design stuff, but at least being able to get some information with something that really seems like I may understand it just a teensy bit more. It's a little scary though. A little scary, yeah. But definitely want to put effort into that as, yeah, like I don't want to say too much on live. Even though some other people have made mention of this to me anyway. Like I would rather just like hold off just like a little bit with that. What else? I need to get these videos finished too. I've been like multitasking, not like finishing like what I've started like all the way through, right? In some instances, it feels really great. Like, oh, okay. Oh no, I'm having writer's block. Okay, let me look on Blogger, and I have how many drafts? Oh, this is my other one. This is for like the exclusive like Patreon people. And that one is not, okay, it's this one. Select a blog, but I'm on my blog. Oh, okay. I have 126 drafts. where's my mod? I have 126 drafts. Some of them are fully completed and just like privated, if you will. Whereas some of them, it has like a couple of notes. Some of them, it's a little bit more fleshed out where I can just like tweak a couple of things, write a couple of stuff, a couple of sentences, and just publish that like that. You know, like I have a lot of topics here. 126, that's almost half a year. Almost half a year worth of content. Oh gosh, where are my mods? That's really inappropriate. It has nothing to do with the topic whatsoever. Thank you so much, Avi. Muchas gracias. Arigato, ne. Right? I mean, hey, you're giving my mod something to do and something for me to like make sure I compensate them for in the end. It's okay, it's okay. At least it's not bad as that one day. Because that one day, like, some stuff was still, like, being sent through. And I did not like that at all. Like, nobody should have been reading that. YouTube should have caught that a little bit better, but... what else? I'll do my best to kind of multitask. Also, I did not write a full list for myself. I love writing a to-do list. I like that better than just, like, typing it on my phone. Some things I don't mind. Some things I need to force myself in remembering. Also, my lips are dry and my chapstick. Well, I only have like a little bit left of this one. Thank goodness I have long nails. That's my money-saving hack. Keep up with your chapstick. You know, sanitize the top off like every week, every other week. And use it to the last drop. Gonna get new press-ons soon. The orange and black ones, yeah. Oh, this eyelash is a little pokey. Right? I'm waiting, Avi. I'm waiting. You find some really cute ones too. And it seems like you like the really long ones. Oh. What is muñeca hermosa? Gracias, I guess. What is esta muñeca? I don't know how to say that. Paragraphs. Esta no comprende. Hi, beautiful doll. Oh, it's a doll. Okay, I guess. Am I an evil doll? Mama. Mama. My roommates are gonna think I'm insane. Let's see. I need paper. And I need to get like a new, oh, I brought, what is it called? Sticky notes, but I left them all at work. So I was like, I need that more at work than I need them here. But I need them here too. I think I might have like some paper scraps in here, or at least like a sheet that I can use. Yes. Fold it and tear it in half. Oh, that's where Annabelle went, right? Annabelle is missing. Oh my god. It's so creepy. Is it on a world tour? Oh my god. Wait, didn't they say that Annabelle went to a state and that plantation burned down? Is that what happened? It's like I remember I was like really sleepy and I was scrolling and then I was like, wait, what? Please tell me I'm wrong. I was really sleepy and I saw that and I'm like, I don't think I'm reading this correctly. Feels like I'm about to take a spelling test. The videos will make you laugh. I hope that I can get all of this stuff done on my list. Okay. Are you gonna buy the nails now? Ooh. Then became zero, so you would transform her into a galaxy. I think that would just be even terrifying. Right. Oh my gosh. I used to be really scared of Chucky when I was younger. Like, I didn't like any type of horror movies growing up, and I sure was not gonna watch anything Chucky related. I'm like, oh no, no. But now it just seems so cheesy. Also, if y'all are interested in my little milk box, if you will, this is what we got at Target the other day. The Owen Only What You Need 32 grams of plant protein, 0 grams of sugar, Pro Elite. I actually tried it. It's really thick, like a thicker chocolate Ensure. It definitely caught me off guard because I didn't do this willingly. I remember getting some other type of protein drink and I opened it. It was one of my favorites and it was like on sale, right? And I remember like that first sip, it was thick and it usually was not that thick. And I found out that it shouldn't have been on the shelves. So I did get my money back. It's thick like that, but like the date for everything, like it's till next year. It's just like really thick. But it's gluten-free, vegan, no dairy, soy, wheat, or gluten, which is nice. And definitely because of like the no dairy part. Oh, there's my laundry. Which is a lot easier on my tummy than all the other protein drinks and probably won't make me break out as much. However, Latanya was a texture shape. Oh gosh. I'm gonna put on some cute music right quick.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every dump. I'm getting avalanche car and there's factor. Fresh, never frozen.
Get my stuff before it wrinkles. Okay. All right, back momentarily. Oh no, yeah, anything with milk coming out like super thick, like I don't buy regular milk. I stopped buying soy milk. Like I just don't like the idea of, like, don't get me wrong, like sometimes having soy milk is really nice, plain, or like vanilla, the lowest sugar possible. I don't like the idea that you may not have used your soy milk in a while or whatever milk, and you pour it and there's like chunks or it's gloopy, or no, I don't like that. Mm-mm. I actually found him. Like I have a bigger version of this little tiger that I used to have on my desk, like big and floppy. I found him, and I was like, oh my gosh, like somebody left him. So, and I like put him down. I also just washed him too, by the way. And then like I was about to jump on a bus to like head back home, and I was like, you know what? I can't leave this little stuffy behind. So I took him home and I gave him a little bath. I just washed him and now he's all dry. Yeah, somebody lost him. So sad. Right? I did not name them. What should I name them, guys? You switch to oat milk because regular milk messes with your stomach. I don't think I've tried. Have I tried oat milk? It's kind of sweet, I think. Yeah, I couldn't leave them. I was just like, oh no. Ugh. I did the same with a Barbie doll that I saw, like when I was in my old neighborhood. I'd take like a little speed walk or whatever, and on my way to my destination to like do my stretches, or when I used to film little, oh gosh, I think like Snapchats and stuff, and some Instagram things. Um, I saw a doll. I was like, what is that? You know, I'm like, oh, I can't see. And it was a Barbie doll and she was abandoned. I was like, oh no. So I took her and I like gave her a little shampoo and I cleaned her up. You know? She said, ooh, yeah, pop it in the Discord. I was gonna get like my clothes too. Actually, I wish I went for like another 10 minutes. I hate when my clothes are damp. Yeah. I seen abandoned dolls. And I had her for a while. I kind of like fixed up her hair, washed her dress. I kept the dress though, and I didn't set her away naked. But I like set her somewhere just in case if somebody wanted her and get her off the dirt in the ground. I was like, this poor doll. She had dirt all on her face too. So sad, so sad. Hey, like if I see a doll or something on the ground, like sometimes I'll see like a little stuffy or like a hat or whatever, and I'll like put it on something so maybe somebody who's walking back, they'll see it. Sometimes, it's like they're just sitting there and it's like, oh no, you're all alone. It sounds so dumb, but maybe it's the child in me. Just like you can't leave him behind, you gotta clean him up. Yeah. Dirt all on her face, dress dirty and stuff. I took AirPod. I found it at a car wash. Oops. Yeah. And like especially like I'll come right back. Okay, I'm gonna grab this stuff before it wrinkles. Did I like this? Yeah, okay. that leopard could be a little bit, my little pet. And I was just like, I really don't need to be taking home another little thing, but I think I need to water my plants too. I need to water them, little guy. Have them like this, you know? Right. So cute, so cute. So kind of. I tried to this outfit that she's wearing when I went to that event. What was it like? Some of the videos afterwards, like I did that. Whatever, John. That thing, not that, but one. I had on my Metamorphose Lolita dress, the pink one with like a black turtleneck underneath. And I dressed her up so we'd kind of match, even though I don't have a dress similar, but she had on a pink skirt and a black top and a black bow. The vision is to match. And I want to get her like a little darker, or at least have her face like match her body a little bit better. But I also don't want to ruin her because her face, at least like on this, it looks really peachy, really orangey. I also body modded her too, but we're not gonna care about that. That's okay. Somebody in an old TikTok live, however, called her two-tone Tammy. When I was making her some clothes. This color, oh, that'll be cute. We'll see, we'll see. So this looks really dark. One moment, y'all. The screen just looks really dark for some reason. Okay, oh well. Her hair is a little choppy. Like I did my best to like cut it down a little bit. It's really choppy, so I don't want to reroot her because I love her hair color. It's brown, but it has like a soft, like a dark dusty rose almost. Like it looks brown, but it has like a dark brown pink tone, which is really cute. And I don't know if I can match it. Like it'll be one of those time intensive projects, but I don't know if I can get this specific hair color. And it'll be my first time rooting a doll, like taking the hair out and putting it back in. But like some curls will be really cute. I don't know, maybe I can try to do something. It's okay, I have bad hair days too. As her face a little pumpkin-y. She is. Like, on camera, she's really pumpkin-y. In real life, it's a little more peachy, a little more warm tone than like her body. But gosh, on camera, it's like, oh, are you okay? So I do my best to cover her as much as possible so you don't notice it too much. Got a pumpkin. Like I thought maybe, wait, I would say this shampoo, this laundry stuff smells really nice. So I was like, what is this perfume I smell? It's like a new one that I picked up. There was like a really nice sale because I guess Walgreens is going out of business soon. Um, my little randomness. But yeah, she's so cute. And her friend is over there too. Just chilling. But most of the clothes that I make is for this one. Like this little cardigan. The other one can wear it too. But I pretty much just concentrate on making her all of the outfits. I will be getting back into that. But I'm not quite sure like what I'd want to make. You know, do I make a jacket? Do I make another coat? Do I make some more pants? Do I make a few blouses? Do I try to make shoes again? That's really hard. Oh, her friend. You gotta say please. Thank you, Avi. Arigato ne. Yeah. She's so cute. Definitely body swapped her. Tried to fix her hair up a little bit. Okay. She has like those little noodle arms. Can't really see it here. And like noodly legs too. Oh, she doesn't have shoes on. Showing her bare feet. Not on YouTube. Okay. But I think one of these little bows is like about to pop off though. Is her foot gonna fit? Come on, Cinderella. I think the stocking is kind of making it a little bit difficult. There we go. Pull it up a little bit. Yeah, I think it's this one. No, maybe they're both okay. Usually I use unscented laundry stuff or like a fresh scent that's not too much. That's like really throwing me off. Like I don't mind it, it's just a little unfamiliar. All right, try to get this little noodle foot in here too. Okay. Oops. And she's the tan type. That's why she looks so orange. It's the sunburnt Lika. Or like suntanned. So they're like a little, they have a little bit more color to them. But there's apparently a doll that looks a little similar to the Lika series. But apparently one doll is like $100, $200. Yeah, they're a little expensive. Me once you put your hair. Yeah, so cute. I don't really make her clothes. Like sometimes I'll put the clothes that I made for the other one on her from time to time. She already came with her outfit. Not this one though. Actually, the black top is a dress that she wears. But maybe I should get some lace. Like kind of redo the shoulder part so it looks a little bit better on her. I wonder, does this dress look good on her too? Because it's supposed to be like for a Barbie doll, and these dolls are just like a teensy bit smaller. Oh, she doesn't want to sit up straight. Come on now. Come on now. It is a Monday night. You should not be tipping over. I can't remember what this doll is called. But they look so similar. But this other one is like more expensive. I think it's in my other account though. Gotta find it again. Anyway, got you, pumpkin. Maybe one day they'll be fixed. They'll be color matched properly. Gosh, what is this doll called though? Because it looks like a Lika doll, but the skin tones are more of like a brown than like an orangey color. But then I think these are like old models, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like them being a little bit like old and the coloring kind of changing a little bit. Just Photoshop it. Photoshop her color correctly. Yeah. They're so cute. I do want to make them like some more skirts and stuff. Like really pretty blouses. And then think of like things that'll match with stuff that I have. That even if it's not like a complete like replica, if you will, or like the exact same thing, at least like the colorway will still be there, which I think will be so adorable. Oh, I missed them too. I tried to make a new TikTok account to try to get TikTok live access, and I also wrote them a upset email as well. Of just like, are you kidding me? And the weird thing is, I uploaded my ID already, and they're like, oh, blah blah blah, and it's like, in the live that they're talking about, like, I did nothing wrong. So is it just like people reporting it and stuff? Like, oh no, Lisha's active again. Like, yeah, let's be haters or whatever. Like there will be a new account. I just have to like actually finish making it, I guess. Like if it's over age, like I'm 35. Like I'm not trying to be pretend like I'm younger or whatever. Sorry, I got something in my eye. That you know, like what do you mean? Like I feel like I put my age on there. For real. For real. Super Bowl was having, not sure why. Oh, when I was like doing the recap of Kendrick Lamar. Just really, I caught the last TikTok lives. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, the morning one? Gosh, what was I talking about this morning? Pretty much just like a super quick get ready for me. But I really want to find this doll. A muñeca? I know it's in my other account because I did save because I was like, this is really cute. How do I go to my other one? I also need to like post more stuff on my Pinterest, but all that like weird Pinterest stuff that was happening, that does not seem cool. See, I'm gonna be right back, okay? Fave doll brand. I did like Barbies back in the day, but now I like this type. They just have like a cuter face. Um, I, Brats are cute too. I never had one. Other doll brands. I have to think on that a little bit more and be right back, but I can't wait to see what you all put in the comments. Ball jointed dolls. Those are really cute and expensive. They're so beautiful. And gosh, like the clothes they can get too. Or the clothes you can get for them. The dolls are just shopping. Yes, I want this piece. Yes, I want that. The doll clothes that are available for them, they are stunning. They are stunning. Old generation Barbies. Oh, do I have TikTok? Yes. Links are in the description of the video and as well as my YouTube bio. Yes, ball jointed dolls are gorgeous. And they're big. Like, Leica's are just like a teeny bit smaller than Barbies. Ball jointed dolls, they're, let's see, my little Leica. Okay, so this is a Leica, right? Ball jointed dolls, I hear it can be like that big. I think. Oh, and Barbie was competing with Bratz. What is like my scene versus Bratz? They're like, gotta make our Barbies cool now. Barbies are hip. Did you know, as far as doll facts go, that Barbies didn't really do well over in Japan? And Takara, the company that makes these Lika dolls, they invented Lika, which just resonated a lot more with their Japanese audience. So that was really interesting. I want to eat snacks. Yeah, I don't remember. Um, I might have the video somewhere in my YouTube. Because I was like, oh, you know, like Barbies are popular, like they should be popular everywhere, right? We have McDonald's everywhere, things like that. But apparently, like, it just did not do well over in Japan for some reason. I feel like the reason is probably like that, uh, in that little video, but did not get into that. Okay, I'm gonna log out. Hopefully they don't mess with my account. Um, log out and log into the other one. God, I hate this AI stuff. Hate it. Oh, this was for my web shop that I had. See this way? Okay, it's not in this one. I have 3 different Pinterest accounts. This one. I was connected to Google. Google it. Thank you, Brad. I've done some ASMR, and usually around this time, I get my microphone and just start whispering, just talking really gently. The animal crackers. That sounds terrifying. I would hate that. Oh, why can't I log in? I do not get this whatsoever. Does he never? Okay, cool gal stuff, great, but like, do I not have it? Let's see, log out, log out. It should be with my, honestly, I don't even know. Pinterest or Facebook. Why would I do that? Oh well, I'll just have to like save it next time. Oh yikes. Like, no, thank you. I was trying to get into my Pinterest account. Like, I have it logged in on my phone, so I can show you all like this like Lika adjacent doll, like kind of like the same size, I think, of these guys. Very cute, like kawaii, but not really like a super youthful like face. But I don't remember what that account was. So that is interesting. Oh well, what can you do? Now I was gonna like, even though I should be writing my list, my little spelling bee list, that I wanted to make a new TikTok. I want to make an account. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Cause like most of the times when I make an account with something, I just have it on my phone, just automatic. Like I don't have to think about it. But when I want to use it on my computer and I haven't logged in, blee. Yeah, I'll just have to deal with that later. Oh well. I want a snack. Okay, let's see. How was you all's Memorial Day? Did you do any barbecuing, any grilling? Did people barbecue or grill? Most made our lives easy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep. But that's also like what I get with like, I have my lishamisha blog Pinterest. I had a Pinterest for one of my web shops that I pretty much like ended in like 2017, I think. And I have like a personal one outside of Gal, like anything art related, crafting related, sewing related, things like that. From time to time, something like graphic design related, if I wanted to like work on something, maybe not related to my blog. And yeah, just like a lot of stuff that's like not necessarily dealing with my blog itself, blog posts, maybe a current theme or topic type of a thing. So, oh, you don't celebrate Memorial Day? That's okay. That's okay. I know some people do. Bye, Kelly. Have a good one. It's been boring. Yeah, like it's not really a holiday to like have fun and parties. Some people grill, some people do stuff. Um, which I had to think like, oh, happy Memorial Day, you know, have a good one. And it's like, well, it's not really happy, you know, like, Day was good. I've been working for 10 days straight since I did nothing because I finally got a day off. Oh, nice. Oh, it hasn't been that good for you. I'm glad that it got better. Oh, and I also remember that I do have like the privacy screen, so maybe the angle that my phone is in. That's probably why my screen looks a little darker than usual. Silly me. But let's see. To be honest, okay. Let's see. the power just went out. Oh, that's really weird. Like, about sometime last week, Indiana's power grid went out for like I think a couple of days. When using GPS, I think I can see everything. Remember, I got the privacy screen. Oh, like sometimes I'm like, um, the brightness of the screen will be like maybe halfway, and I'll like make sure that that's kind of like bouncing some of those light waves onto my face to illuminate a little bit better. Um, but I also have that little privacy thing, so sometimes it just looks a lot darker. Let's see. Oh, it's storming. Whoa. Auto brightness can get you. Yup. Like, I don't even remember the last time like Chicago's power went out. Like usually it's a neighborhood, like maybe like a tree or something, or like a power cord snaps. It's generally never the whole city. So when people are like, oh no, like there's a storm, like sometimes like maybe internet or cable would go out back in the day. Um, I remember like once, like a neighborhood's, well, my old neighborhood's like power went down because like literally one of the lines got like cut or whatever. It's like, oh wow, this is weird, and it's like hasn't really happened ever since then. Twice a month, that's too much. That's way too much. But I don't know, maybe that's like coming from a Chicago city life type of standard. Well, you're in Chicago. Is your weather as crazy as Missouri? We've had hot days, and the next day it's cold again, then it's rain. We can know because it's the up. About like a week or two ago, had like that 70, 80-degree day or days, and then just dropped right after that. It's been about in the 50s and 60s this week, so a little mild, a little chilly at night. Um, but I want some nice warm days. I want to be able to leave my thicker spring fall jackets at home. Um, how cool does it get in Houston? And gosh, it's been a while since I've been in Missouri. It's been a while. This eyelash corner keeps poking me. Like I'm thinking shorts and then we like get hit with pants with it. I shouldn't be laughing because it happens here too. 10 degrees. Oh, okay. Because I'm about to say, like, what? Around 40. Okay. Gosh, I wish it was 40 for most of Chicago winters. Sometimes it gets really cold. Sometimes we get like -15, -20, but only for like 2 days. But every like couple of years. At least now. I don't think we've had it like in the past. Hate it. When shit all wet and frosty. Need to make a slushy. Other year around it's 90. Oh, is it like, is it a dry heat or more of like a humid? You're good, buddy. Very humid. Yikes. I'll just come in the wintertime. Yes, humidity is the worst. It is the worst. I feel like Chicago used to get humid, at least like when I'd actually like go outside a little bit more back in my college days. I just remember this one humid day and I'm like, wow, I really need my inhaler right now. And I was just like, hey guys, can we just like stop in a store just for like the air conditioning? Yeah. But ever since then, it hasn't been that bad. So, oops. Right? Do you have like a power bank or something? So when he said, hey, where are the nice areas? Um, I personally don't like that question because that can keep you in the very whitewashed areas, very touristy areas where everything's gonna be jacked up because it's like they're expecting people to go to those neighborhoods, but also not to gentrify other neighborhoods as well. Um, Even the downtown area can be a little sketch because crime is everywhere, right? And if you're just like always on your phone or just so oblivious with everything, you can get got. Um, Being alert is always key first and foremost. Oh no, generate here. Not even like at least for your phone, like a little something like this. I don't even know if this works to be honest. Because I had two of these. I don't know where that other one is. Um, let's understand. Um, I mean, like I've been way out in the hundreds. I've been uh, near the like Southside Golf Course, like a bit south of where the Obamas lived. I lived in Hyde Park, and even the Hyde Park area where the University of Chicago is and where the Obamas lived, um, that started to get a little sketch. A lot of the university students, now mind you, this is like a prestigious school. You know, like the University of Chicago isn't like your run of the mill, uh, like community college. Let's call it a contemporary college. I was like, that's not the C word I needed. A lot of the students there, they were being targeted for their iPhones so much so that the campus would send out alerts about this stuff. One person suffered a lot for their iPhone when it's like, why not just steal it from a store at that point? Mm. And then there were like some moments where I will be walking, like I moved to the Hyde Park area to be like in the center of it so I can go to work at the University of Chicago, like roll out of bed, make sure I don't have like the crust in my eyes or whatever, throw on some, I don't know, lenses or like a bit of eyeliner or mascara, and pretty much just like head out the door and be at work in like 5 minutes walking. And then it was like really peaceful for a while. We're getting stuff stolen. Oh, this to a veteran. I was in his car and somebody, him in his own car, like an older guy. And I was just like, this is not the neighborhood that it used to be. Like, what is going on? But that's when people who don't have it, you know, maybe they don't want to really work for it or they just feel like taking from other people is better. They target areas where maybe they have like a little bit more money or just access to stuff like that, which it sucks. Yep. Unfortunately, that's just the way how they feel that their survival should go. I mean, you got people who are super rich who exploit others. You know, like, oh, come work for my company, work yourself to death, and you can't do this, or you can't work or wear this, or blah, 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 blah. and they don't want to pay you that much, even though you're the one talking to all these customers, getting people to buy stuff and everything, and they don't necessarily want to pay you more, but they want, you know, all those profits and, you know, all that. Um, and it's unfortunate. It is the way of the world. Not saying I like it, um, but meh. But each neighborhood has something to offer. Each neighborhood has like something cool, art related, food related, cool restaurants, um, that the like downtown area just doesn't have. Hyde Park is like a mini version of the downtown area. You still got the beauty of, you know, some really nice buildings. You have like a bit of shopping over there too. Lots of restaurants, from like your McDonald's and Subway to some sushi restaurants to some restaurants that are going to be a little bit more expensive. Um, they have a theater over there and some other fun stuff to do. You know, like if you want to have a night out, if you want to go to the museum, things like that. So it just really depends on like what you want to do. True, rich and poor are thieves, but in different ways. Yes. The haircuts are nice and see dollar signs for sure. Oh yeah. So hoping that you are happy. You're that. Yeah. Probably I'm cool with anything. Yeah. There's neighborhoods where you can get. I visited one place that was a thank you, Avi. In the Pilsen area. They have a Mexican art museum. I haven't experienced it just yet. I got there on a day where they were closed, but they had a field trip. I'm just walking around and I'm like, what's going on, guys? Um, and I was like, I have to come back on a day where they are, you know, actually open to see like Mexican art and everything. And I think like maybe Mexican art or even like Mexican American art. And then in that area, they have beautiful murals and everything. I think I still have pictures of some of that. And the day that I went, it was sunny. It was a little cold, but it was sunny. So the art looked even more vibrant in those neighborhoods. Like the house and the side is just like painted. Like, oh my God. And I visited like a cute little coffee shop there and I got, I think, a soup. Yeah. Yeah, Pilsen area. Um, I feel like some years ago people used to make it seem like it was a dangerous place. Um, but I mean, like any place can be dangerous. You know, like is it just saying that because the people are, you know, brown colored? You know. Um, but let me see what else is cool. Um, the south side of like where I grew up by the golf course, it has a really nice cultural center over there. It's right by the beach. Sometimes during the summer, the police people, I know, kind of have a interesting relationship with the popos or whatever, but sometimes the police officers will have their horses out over there, so you can see the horses trotting around and stuff. That's really cool. The beach is really nice. There's a nature sanctuary over there where I used to see like do a lot of meditation over there. And one time, like, mind you, this is on the south side, right? Lots of black people. I remember one day, I'm like, okay, I need to meditate from like all of the stuff that was like happening, right? I'm like, let me center myself. Let me just not look at any buildings. Let me just like be in this like little space, right? Um, and I'm walking, like, this was before, was this like before spring or like fall? Because the greenery wasn't very green just yet. And I'm walking, I'm like, is that really what I'm seeing right now? And there was a deer nibbling on grass. And I'm like, really? So I took a couple of pictures and I just like gently like walked past it, you know. You're just chilling. It was really cute. And I'm like, Bambi's on the south side. Hey. Yeah, Chicago has some beautiful spots, and a lot of people that come here, they mention that Chicago's really green. We have, especially during spring, summer, we have a lot of flowers. We have a lot of trees. Our grass is like green and like well watered for the most part, and it's really beautiful. Yeah, we have a lot of tall buildings, a lot of buildings that are beautiful too, but um, we make effort for at least like some sort of nature amongst this concrete jungle. Oh, you've been to Mexico 2 times? I do not want to talk to you. I'm jealous. Speaking of traveling, I need to report my passport stolen or missing. Thanks. Every time I say I heard it dangerous, I always say, yeah, it is here too if you go to the wrong place. Oh, true. Yeah. That's what I hear from some people too. Like, oh no, the cartel's gonna get me. And it's like, did you do something bad? Did you piss them off? Why are they after you? Why do you have to fear this? You know, like, what is going on? Um, so I have a bag or had a bag where I would generally put extra things in there. My lunch. Um, if I went shopping somewhere, I'll put that in there because plastic will generally tear. And I think it fell off my person. Like I was trying to put stuff in there and I'm like, oh no, I don't think I need it. And I didn't tuck it in my other bag to make sure that I didn't lose it. And it fell, and I guess maybe somebody picked it up or whatever. And I guess my passport was in there since it's like nowhere else right now. Like I do want to double check. Um, but yeah, yep. And like the fee to recover a passport, like passports are already mad expensive. The government fee to like have one shipped out because you lost it or whatever, then just getting a new one is like pretty much $200 on top of the passport being $200 and probably not including shipping. I was not looking to be spending that amount of money. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Like that's why I don't carry a wallet on me anymore. I don't carry cash on me. I don't carry a wallet. Like if I have to have my cards or whatever, like that is tucked away. I don't try to carry like all that extra stuff. No. Phone's kind of weird. Um, like I'm glad that a lot of stuff can be backed up to the cloud because I had a lot of phones go missing or maybe missing, I guess. Just having data of stuff. Um, but like back then, like all of that stuff was on memory cards. So that's a lot of memory cards with like music, songs, or whatever. To at least, yeah, Apple, it's really expensive or whatever. Um, lost at least one of them, one of my iPhone 8s, but at least I could rest assured that any voicemails, any pictures, any data related things that like is going to be saved to Google and to the cloud immediately. I do not have to worry about, oh no, did I save everything from my memory card? Did I back all of that up manually? I just like to not think about it. Maybe Androids do that now. I'm not sure. I haven't had an Android in a while because I invested all the extra money for Apple because of that iCloud function. Because replacing what 4 or 5 memory cards all the flip-flopping time. Um, I'm like, okay, well, time to re-download this music on here. Time to, make sure I'm saving all my photos like what every week or something. Like that was too much of a headache. Just have one card. Ooh. Mm, right. Like now, like if it does, like it is a hassle, but at least like for the most part, I think even Apple has like a better um, thing, like if it goes missing or whatever, like if somebody steals it or if it's broken, um, that I like their new protection plan a lot better. Um, it's just uh, still a hassle at the end of the day, right? I'm too anxious to leave anything at home, but I'm also scared of getting my stuff stolen. Oh, yeah. Like, it's like I don't particularly like talking about negativity because people can get inspired by stuff. Um, but like I'll say it like as a business owner with items for like making content and stuff. That's really loud. Oh no, I got on my beeper. My beeper. Um, that it is a hassle when it comes to like you have this stuff for your business, you have this stuff so you can communicate with people, you have this stuff so you can promote your content or whatever, all the hashtags and like the marketing aspect, than just having fun. Like that part is so annoying, let alone, okay, let me, text a family member or like a best friend or whatever. Get my microphone. Just like having all of those super like inconvenient moments, like I try not to mess around anymore. Like I really try my best because at the end of the day, it's not like, oh, the lishamisha company, I can just, I don't have to worry about getting a new iPhone. Like that comes out of pocket with a job that I have or putting myself on a payment plan to be able to have that and have that security for my data and stuff, to know that like, you know, whether it's for blog stuff, data like, oh, okay, like the assignment that I have for my mods or whatever the heck I'm doing, like that's going to be safe. Where is this other piece? I feel like I saw it when I threw it in here. Oh, my water. I know it looks a little sus. I put it up here. I don't know where the transmitter piece is. It's in my pocket. so much stuff up here I really need to like I've been having it on me. I don't think it's in a different pants pocket because we did use it like a couple of days ago. Found it. I'm too clumsy. One, two, three. Thank you. Oh, it's flickering. Yeah. So accident prone. Cough drops. Oh, maybe it was in actually in my bag. I'm looking for the little clip piece. All right. And good golly gee whiz. I want to do something tomorrow. I really want to do something tomorrow, but I'm not quite sure where. I know it's not going to be something super, super fun. I might be able to do like a little live stream or something. Um, but we will see. Just want like a new environment, a new scenario, feel some inspiration, and hopefully whittle down a lot of stuff as well. To make like a little bit of progress. Like a tree. Am I planting stuff behind me? Why, yes. I have a plant. I actually need to like snip them so they can like grow apart from each other. I really do need to water them too. And there's like several bunches of that plant as well. Um, they don't seem to be like overly growing right now. I think it's because they don't have like a lot of room to expand at this time. This has become my normal streaming time. I do my best to stream in the AM noon, late AM noon time as well. Um, but this is going to be my norm for a moment. Yeah. Like I used to be able to do this like a little bit later than starting super late, but better starting than not at all. Mari, you need some candles. Need to get some candles. Do you have a flashlight on hand? Also, I want to work on something too. Do a little multitasking, even though some people think that it's bad to multitask. But you know what? Sometimes it helps me at least feel a bit of productive and not get super like feeling like too stuffy with like one task, if you will. Oh, you're not home right now? Oh no. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Really need to. I swear I had. Oh, it's over there. I have to get up anyway. One moment, y'all. Hopefully, I won't bash my shin on the table again. Okay, this is gonna have to do. Ease myself gently. A plus. A plus. Do I need more multitasking these days? You'll be talking to folks on their phone and they don't hear a word. Oh, yes. Yes. And it's also like, it can also be like a sign of disrespect too, right? Like if you're talking to somebody else and they just want to like play with their phone and it's like, I'm talking to you right now, like disrespect, sign of addiction, even though we're here all on our phones right now. But just to like give that person space because I'm sure they would not like it if they're like, oh, let me be attentive to, somebody that they feel important or have you. And, that person is not giving them their undivided attention. They're looking at their phone, they're doing everything else but engaging with that person. Right? Seeing it was a success. Perfect 10. Eh. 감사합니다. Though I appreciate the compliments, complimenting my work. Like, like would it be like, oh, okay, she wants her work complimented. We're not gonna do that at all, type of a thing. Um, Maybe I should just like draw in a mustache and like glue a beard on or something next time. Thank you. Thank you. I really wonder what I can get done later on today. Really. Um, which, gosh, there's another thing that I need to get. I don't want to have to sit back down again. I need like one of those extendo things. Mhm. Um, that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Oh no. My cinema roll stickers. I forgot I had these. Oh shoot. I'm gonna put one on my computer. I don't know where I really do want to get like a stuck to my nail. I really want to get a computer case so I can put like stickers or gems and stuff on it, even though that's considered unprofessional. But then again, like my laptop is more or less like um, send out resumes if need be, respond to like emails or whatever, and blogging. So how is it not professional? Huh? 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 Gosh, I hate when people don't pay attention to you when you're talking. Yes, amen. Like I get treated like I'm the bad guy because I want someone to pay attention to me when I'm talking to them, right? Now, if you get up and leave, then there's a problem. I've worked 2 days of phones these days. I've been trying to multitask, so I've never really been working. This personalization and professional express yourself. Well, just corporate America. Just have everything bland. That is true. That is true, Brad. Yes. Yes, I've been like on a variety of TikTok channels and stuff, YouTube channels, where in some ways like it's nice to have like that like nice attire for like a job depending on like where you're working at, right? Um, but it's also nice to see like, oh, okay, maybe a really cute hairstyle that has like, a fun color in it or something, or nails with like really beautiful nail art, like I tell you, when I was a supervisor at my old job, right? Um, like I would just go up to people and talk, and some people hated that. And it's like, well, if we're supposed to be in like this guest service thing, you have to engage with people and at least like make them feel a little comfortable. I'm also a yapper. Thanks, Mom. It's like, oh, hi, like, how's it going? Da 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 da. Oh, okay, well, you're in this company. All right, let me radio for somebody to come down and meet with you. But in the meantime, do you need anything? Do you need to sit? Blah, 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 blah. Or like, wow. Like, I remember this one woman, right? She had a really beautiful nail set. They were a little shorter than like what my nails are like this. Okay. They're a little bit shorter. But they had like, I can't remember the pattern now, but it was like kind of like an abstract design, but not too much, but very cutesy, right? And I'm like, oh, like look at your nails. Now, mind you, she wasn't just like a regular employee. She was kind of like a little bit higher at the top, right? And I'm like, oh, and you can have your nails like this. And she's like, yeah, like when she's not on like a super important trip. Not saying like her trip at that moment wasn't that important, but in the space, like she could have that freedom to express herself, right? She's like, yeah, like when it's something, where she doesn't have to have them be like a basic French tip or a basic, maybe a pink or nude color, that she likes to have designs on her nails. And I'm like, all right, businesswoman, like I see you. Um, my manager or like employer rather right now, she's not really on the floor that much. Like sometimes she'll help like with coaching and everything, but she's like in a completely different department. And she's like hella cool, like I would love to chat with her a little bit more, but I also want to like respect the employer employee relationship too. But she's still human, right? And she gets her nails done, she lets her nail tech do whatever, and I'm like, wow, which is a lot different than what these people are like, oh, in order to fit into high society, you can only have maybe a red nail or a French tip or just natural short nails. Don't do anything tacky because that looks like you have no money, blah blah blah. And it's like, well, maybe they're not like 1% or billionaire rich, but they live life fairly comfortably, being able to have a little bit of sparkle throughout their day, and not trying to just fit into something where they may never be on the same level of a family who has like generational wealth from like slavery and stuff too. So, just very interesting. Yeah, sometimes you might have to dress super plain, boring, normal. I guess whenever I go to court, I probably would have to, right? But would I rather um, have white hair again? Oh yeah, or even like a ash gray type of a thing, or even like maybe a little streak of something in here. Of course. Would I like to wear contact lenses that are a little bit more? Of course. Would I love to have like really obnoxiously long nails again? Even if they're press ons and I have to like take them off for work or whatever? Hell yeah. Just at this time, I'm kind of on a mission too. I still like to be a little glam, maybe it's a special interest or whatever. And also do a lot of this stuff myself or like customize a lot of things too. That's besides the point, but um, just like seeing the different realms of these worlds too. Like at the end of the day, like would I be accepted into high society as a person from the South Side who's black and people generally see me as like a black person and probably having a variety of assumptions without getting to know me, of course. Uh, but it's a really long answer. But um, I do want to decorate stuff. I know it's time consuming also than just got to be professional. I have my work laptop. I have my blog work laptop. It is pink. It is a pink one, the rose gold pinky color. So that was nice. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting this one. I don't want a white one. I don't want a black one. My old laptop was black, but I would like some really cute decoed in, like on my laptop. Like, that would be really cute. My high society pressure. Oh, these normal people in their outlandish clothes. Oh my word. Let us take a little bit with us. Yes, I had white hair. I didn't bleach it because my hair would fall out too fast. But I will indulge you. Gotta find it first. I'll um I'll do this just so you can see like the full picture. Oh shoot. Well, that didn't work. What if I do this? Oh, thank you. I'm gonna take away my creativity for a job. I love these excessive long nails. I'm picky about the job I get. Ooh. Yeah. Like I would love to be pickier, just like oh, like I don't have to be a little normal. Like when I worked at Dunkin', um, like I could get acrylics, but I couldn't get like little gems or like danglies and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I gotta tone it down for this job. But it did afford me money to live with a roommate at the time, right? So even though I would love to just be like, oh, nobody could tell me what to do, blah, 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 I do a bit of compromising as well, or like try to play the little corporate games when I know I'm gonna lose. Not to just be pessimistic, but sometimes some managers, not all, some people that you meet in your life, oh, you're gifted, oh, you can do a little something cool or whatever. And some people see you, or maybe they see me like, oh, okay, you're black or whatever. You got a white sounding government name or whatever. Oh, we're expecting you to be hood, twerking around or whatever, speaking in Ebonics. And then people I guess, get flustered because I'm not mirroring what they're thinking I should be back to them. Um, and things get even more difficult. Of course, this has like nothing to do with like nails or colorful hair. Um, but they're like, okay, you're trying to have a good set of habits, and some people will hate that, and it's like there's nothing you can do. Um, to okay, let me at least try to look professional, like maybe not super super flamboyant makeup, whatever, to still look nice. Um, but it is interesting. Like there were a couple of moments where, like, not only almost like a personal choice with a lot of stuff too, kind of like outside of this point here, just like okay, just plain Lisha, right? Um, to like it would be amazing to be like, oh, I could have fancy nails or dress however I want. Like I'm at a job right now that my managers dress really cool as fuck or really like comfortable, you know, wear cute outfits, wear cute fun patterns that you would never see in like a regular office job. Or like, oh, you gotta wear a suit and tie or like a really boring dress. And then it's like, wow, maybe I can do a little sparkle on my nail. Um, but yeah, like my employer, she's tatted up, super cool, super chill, and just like really cute nails and stuff. And it's like she's still professional, and I think that's like the one thing like people want to fit into a society that has harmed a lot of people and only like literally care about themselves. Like I get it, people need to survive, but when a lot of that has been done over exploitation and ruining of cultures to assimilate to a culture that can't be honest about the impact they've had on the world and for a variety of people and the messages they send out, that it's like why would you want to look like that? Why not wear ethnic clothes? Why not wear something cultural? Why not have a couple more piercings than normal? Why not, um, have some tattoos where some people are like, oh, you're doing this stuff. Oh, you're not sophisticated. Oh, you must be stupid. Oh, um, you must be, I guess, a certain way. Or, gosh, what else have I been hearing on like wealthy, whatever, TikTok or whatever? That you look like a traumatized individual. But then again, like society has traumatized us because we're all under the oppressors. But then again, like it's our rebellion too. Like at the end of the day, a lot of us aren't going to be accepted by these people, even if we look normal and don't have tattoos or whatever. Like a lot of these people still see me as black and probably think mammy, slave, hoochie mama, or whatever. And then be like, oh, wait, you're not like those other black people. You're articulate. And then what? They're going to get upset because I'm not doing something stereotypically black or whatever. But that was a long monologue. Let me read these comments, y'all. Yes. Most people can't be picky. I'm barely even able to be picky myself. Right. We're getting passive aggressive comments from teachers when I went to this school that was mainly white people. It's based on how you hold yourself, not how you dress or look. Right, right. Some people are too judgmental. A lot of these people, it's like, oh, this is elegant or classy, this is not. But then at the end of the day, like, you can look the part, you can dress the part, but do you have that part fully in your mind? To, okay, you're cosplaying as this person or whatever. Is this really being carried through all of your life? Would you actually be able to step toe to toe with somebody? And then seeing a lot of these people kind of doing this type of like lifestyle thing, like, oh, this is how you're classy, and this is tacky, this is classy, this type of shoe is tacky, but this type is classy. Oh, this whatever, oh, your handbag or your jewelry or your lashes or this or that or blah, 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 blah. to like you can dress the part or whatever, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna stick out to people, even if you fake it or you act nonchalant or whatever. That at the end of the day, will these people still want to deal with you when like they just move maybe differently or something? Like would you be able to like keep up with them? Or is it just like, okay, well, you're saying you want to look like this. Maybe they like put them in their the you know classy people put them in their place. Like, oh, you think you're good enough? No, da 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 da. Okay, well, let me suit up or whatever, and then tell other people whatever. But yet they still have that like blockage, which is really interesting. Because at the end of the day, like you can fool a lot of people, whether people pretending to be gal or pretending to want to be interested in gal, people who um, pretend to be sign language interpreters, people who pretend to do a lot of stuff, right? And then you have somebody who's like, no, I actually know this stuff or I actually do this thing or whatever. Or, okay, like, give me some more detail. Like, it'll be bogus of me if I'm like, maybe I know like two Korean words, how to read two Korean words, and then I pretend like I'm fluent, but Marie busts me out and it's like, hey, you're not fluent at all. You can't read this, that, and the other, even if it's super basic level, right? That's how I feel that would go too, you know. So um, I like my nails. If I have to, be super super corporate looking, if need be, okay, you know. But maybe I might just be able to have a little wiggle room for myself, to still have something that I like, But it's very boring. Like it makes me think of like just like a lesser, like non-violent form of like assimilation, um, Spanish Inquisition over here, or like colonialization, where it's like, oh, you got this stuff going on. This is weird. This is too much. You got to be like us. You got to get rid of this. Otherwise, we're not going to like you, type of thing. And that's how it like really comes off to me. Um, Maybe a lot more because I'm not white. Maybe if I was white passing or something, maybe like it wouldn't rub me the wrong way that it does. Um, but yeah, yeah. Yep, that is true. Do your job and dip. It's like how much time you got on your hands to focus on people's stuff, right? But the thing is, like, people are visual creatures. We make our snap judgments first and foremost, like based on survival, right? To okay, you just can't like run up and attack somebody. Some people still do, but generally you can't. So what I think is that like how do you still have that aggression or that ability to still like rah over somebody else, right? And othering people, social bullying, things like that come into play. Fairly Odd Parents. I've seen some episodes. Sometimes it feels like the worst. Oh, I will have to watch the episode again. It's been a while. It has been a while. Let me like hook up something so I can charge my phone as well. Charge a lot of stuff. I want to charge my computer and my phone at the same time. I mean, like I could, but I'd have to get my other charger too. Your way to be rude to someone is so easy to be nice. Oh yeah, but like people have so much in their heads that's keeping them from doing that, and then they can make excuses or whatever, whatever, whatever. Um, that over there. People alone, you don't have to go out of your way to be trying to speak with people. True, but some people cannot do that. Some people get mad because you got something going on, you're tall, you're handsome, you're pretty, your body looks nice or whatever. A lot of people got a lot of insecurities that they're not dealing with and healing from. So they take it out on people around them or seek people to take that out because I don't know, they're too scared to look inward and fix that part of themselves. Oh, okay. Like, that's what I think about a lot when it comes to bullying. That's what I think about a lot when it comes to copycatting. Like, it's nice to find other people that either inspire you or who like the same things as you do, you know? But then it starts to get weird if you get bullied for those things, or you're made to like not enjoy it, which it sucks, you know? Here's my picture out. I don't know what I want it to be. I also need to um, delete a lot of images that I've already used and stuff. Make way for new stuff. Yeah, yeah. Like with women, not just to be like all women, right? But at least like in my opinion, like it can be so easy just to be like, oh, like somebody doesn't like somebody else because of some reason that makes them feel insecure. And the next thing you know, like here comes the nonsense, right? And it's weird because what they could be talking about could actually be like something of use, like, oh, this person is dangerous or whatever. This person um, is misogynistic or whatever. I feel like a lot of people would rather chummy up to some. There is a mosquito. Kidding me? Hairspray. Maybe it'll make the wings sticky. It's gonna be annoying. Good morning, good morning. But like, yeah, like, oh, I don't like her. And they turn right around and want to be friends with you in the same breath, which is just really interesting. And it's like, if someone pisses you off that much because you're doing something that's maybe healthy for them or whatever, and you wanna not be healthy or whatever, why, like, just be around the people that you like, that, you know, like, it doesn't make sense to me. Um, it's actually really bizarre. Um, yeah, makeup on my fingers. Actually, these should be all one way. Probably aren't. Too well, but I don't like the way men come in here and talk about women. Oh, like the over sexualization. or like other YouTube people, like red pill people. I will say it's a lot of like people not healing from trauma and allowing that to be passed down to other people, which sucks. People find it cool or whatever growing up, and um, I don't know. Like I'm not there yet. I don't have kids. Just it's way too much to think about. Um, oh, oh. I'm sure that there's probably some genuine women out there. They just have to find each other. Yeah. And also, Marie, um, since you're here, this is the nail glue that I've used. It came with the nails that I got. It is Kiss Pink Gel Nail Glue. I don't know if they sell it separately. Yeah. But I've just been using that instead of like super glue. I, I don't want to like personally be the one who's like, oh, all women suck or whatever, right? Or all men suck. It is a problem that society has that we're told to be like against each other in various ways, depending on like the communities and everything, let alone to other women or to other men and things like that. Just way more division about anything, you know, which division, how people are raised, what people think is right, being way too passive and allowing things to happen that holding those people accountable, you know, thinking that certain things are funny or whatever, like, oh, equal rights or whatever, I can beat on women, like, why not just fight with a man? Like equal rights was to make sure that women are able to sustain their lives if they don't get married and have to rely on that person, you know. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know if they sell it like by themselves, but I mean, like, it seemed decent. It seemed better than like a different nail glue that I've used. Um, yeah, usually I use super glue, person to person basis, yes. But like, as a society, it has to be collective. Like if you see a guy being mean to his girlfriend or cheating on his girlfriend or whatever, you should be like, hey, bro, that's not cool. Instead of like, oh, well, has nothing to do with me, whatever, or ha ha ha, high five, bro, or whatever. That just encourages it more and more, you know. Like men should not have to be afraid of other men to fight for what they believe in unless they just don't care either, you know. But I'm nobody's mom. I'm nobody's how to respect women coach or anything or teacher. It's just something that, I see a lot. A lot of people allow so many passes until what it's their own daughter. You're a dude, maybe you've been a player or whatever, then all of a sudden you have a little baby girl knowing good and damn well there's going to be a man just like you looking at that girl when she is of age. Because let's get that straight, because some don't even wait. Knowing that that there's going to be a man who's going to be like, oh, let me play her, let me lie to her, let me tell her I'm going to do XYZ and don't come through, let me pit her with other women and stuff, let me make her feel bad about herself so she'll do even more work and try to get some stupid ass compliments or whatever, in the bare minimum, if that, or have her be playing the fucking mommy role to a grown ass man for some love or whatever. I feel like guys change up real quick when they get a daughter. Yes, the lack of community does suck. So it always creates hostility, yes. Everyone thinks they're a lion, but are a sheep afraid of the other lion that they won't be seen as one. So they just follow. Yep. Yep. So I've noticed that men will always say, "What if it was your daughter or sister? Like, why does this she need to be someone you know for you to care?" Right. Right. I feel like, or I like, it seems to stem off of the men's ownership of a woman or a female bodied person. You know, like they don't own them or have some proximity of owning that woman or that girl. So who cares? You know, it's not their object. So, somebody else's object, they should be in the picture or whatever. It's somebody else's doll type of a thing. Who cares? You're human, just be decent. Some people are out in the world who don't see other people as human. They see them as objects. So could be a bit of that. Um, so yeah. And it does suck. It does suck when women have to be like, oh no, I don't want your number. I don't want to be a friend. Or like to avoid saying that of coming across too stern, like, oh no, thanks. I'm not interested. Oh, I don't want your number, because that can have her, not be here anymore. Oh, I have a man. Pretty much, I'm owned already by a different penis having individual, a male gendered person, most likely cisgender person, owns me. So, I can't be your object. I'm already somebody else's object. And it's more like what I read before that really like broke that thinking down. Is like they are respecting another man's authority than a woman having her own rights and her own autonomy. I mean, not to get like super nerdy on y'all, but I was like, wow, that's why women say, oh no, I have a boyfriend. Oh, can I be a friend? Oh, I have friends. Oh, I'm married. Here is a man's, like, there's a man's presence that, is like invisible right now, you know. But even then, like, there's people who don't care. Yep. Oh gosh, that's all the way over there too. I do not feel like. I'm not that lazy, guys. I am just really about the conservation of something, the conservation of energy. I don't think I'll ever get married to a man. I just can't. Gosh, I know when I was younger, like I used to think about it, but then also being not necessarily fearful of the fact, but like, what if you're so in love with somebody, right? Doing the wifely duties, cooking and cleaning or whatever, too. You're trusting in someone, right? Oh, that's my best friend. That's my man. Blah blah blah. To um, it's your wedding day, and you're walking down the aisle, and there's just this pause, that you're left at the altar. I'm just like, I would not want to be embarrassed like this of however much money is spent, or even seeing weddings go through where the man is like shoving their wife's faces in cake and being like hella rude or whatever. And a lot of people are like, this is like extra gay, not like to demean homosexual people, but like it's coming across of like some of the guys are like cheering that he's being disrespectful to this woman who's going to eventually have his kids that she doesn't have to spend 9 months carrying around and destroying her body from the inside out with. Um, that, like they're disrespecting this woman in front of so many people. Like it's humiliation. Um, to, okay, you get married to somebody and, like, is that level of trust going to be broken? Did you miss the signs before? Like, whatever, like other nonsense and stuff. Let alone, okay, you two actually like and respect each other and, um, you know, have all this happy fun time and feeling the loss of somebody if they pass before you do. Very different than some of the nonsense I've been seeing on social media. But it's interesting. I mean, for the most part, it's, I guess, TMI, I guess. I've been celibate since 2013. I have dated a couple of people here and there, but more so like, how is this person, right? So people's like, okay, maybe this can actually be a thing. Oh, wait, nope, I saw some bullshit. This person is getting in the way of my money. This person is lying to me, or yeah, this is not going to go anywhere because no, Um, but how many years is that from? What's my calculator? I do not feel like doing mental math. What is 2025 minus 2013? That's 12 years. 12 years of not being in a committed relationship, 12 years of just chilling, working on stuff, family, figuring out all this like behind the scenes blogger stuff. Um, and 12 years post what, 18? Let me see. 2025 minus, was it 2010 or 2011? I think it was 2010. 15 years of being single from like one of my first official relationships. And just like, this isn't that bad. I could take myself out on dates, go to concerts or outings with people who share similar interests, and have fun that way. I don't need to wait around for a man who might be like, oh, yeah, we should totally do this. And they never get tickets. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't want to go out or whatever, complaining like a little person or something. Not a little person, but, like just a, gosh, this is really annoying. Um, like, why deal with that? Or even like terrible conversation. Like, you expect me to, I guess, go all the way with you because you bought dinner. It may not even be that expensive, or you want to buy what one drink or something during happy hour when, like, not to brag and just seem, I don't know, frivolous with money or just like a ball or whatever. That when I was a supervisor, making my own money, getting more hours or whatever, like, okay, let me go out for like an appetizer. Let me, get some notes, do whatever. Okay, my appetizer with maybe a beverage or a snack or whatever the heck I'm getting, 70 to $100. And I get to spend it with my own time, have my headphones in, listen to whatever music or audiobooks that I want, have a little conversation with a bartender or the waiter or whatever. And I don't have to feel pressured to give up myself to somebody because they're like, oh, I spent $20 on a meal and drinks and stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's a snack. That's like my sashimi snack from somewhere, that I'm gonna eat in like 3 minutes, you know. Um, Stuff like that is a game changer when you're able to like pamper yourself. Like, okay, I want to go to a concert. Why wait on somebody who might not even like that band? Or like, oh, okay, well, yeah, let's leave out. And you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and then you miss the concert. No, thank you. It's not a. So you can't help how you feel, but you need to set boundaries where it goes wrong. It's not setting them in the beginning and trying to be someone more than finding true bond in but as Nancy though, one you love should be the one you want to take care of the most, not humiliate them. See, I say a relationship for respect for myself. Tend to put others before me, so if they don't leave, even though I know people have taken advantage of that. Oh yeah, oh, they're like, oh, I get a second mom, and I can just say I love you or whatever, and like that's it. Like no thanks. But it's also tough too. You have to recognize it, right? Recognize it. Be honest with yourself, so you're not constantly in denial. So you don't keep making those patterns. You don't want to always be dating like that same person or having that same dating experience all the time, unless it's a really great dating experience, right? Just also not being like nervous to, I guess, like be out. Like, if it were up to me, have my online job, work from home, be a hikikomori. Maybe I run out, like not to romanticize that type of things. I know some people are like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much, I don't have to deal with people. Just have my video games and my food and my income. Just deal with it like that, right? Um, and not have to deal with all the hustle and bustle and blah of life. But got through it. Got through with feeling intimidated by large crowds and things like that too. Oh, okay, let me go out to dinner. Let me find a new place. Do I feel like going outside? Okay, yes. Well, let's do something kind of fun. Oh, there's a concert? Okay. Am I going to eat first? Do they have like a nice snack at the venue that I can get or whatever? Okay, let's go. You know? And, I can chat with people while I'm there if I want to, or if I don't want to be that social. I'm not pressured to like babysit somebody else or feel like I can't enjoy the concert, especially if I spent money on it because I have to like entertain somebody else. Otherwise, they'll feel weird. And all those moments just felt good. Like, would it be fun to go to a concert with somebody? Y'all both have fun. Y'all both dress up, have the cute matchy outfit or whatever. Hell yeah, it would be. Both getting ready and like excited or whatever. Like, oh, you should wear this. Oh, you should wear that or whatever. Like, that's fun. Like, I did kind of experience that before, but like knowing that I don't have to just like wait around for that. And if there's something that I like, I can go. I don't have to be like, oh, well, I couldn't go to this concert. I couldn't hang out with my friends or my coworkers because somebody doesn't want me to look pretty and go out the house or whatever. And they'll feel upset if somebody happens to say hi to me or whatever. Like I don't have to deal with that headache. See, that's how I'll teach my daughter. To her when I have one, I tell her, work on yourself in your life before you fall in love, of course. And also making sure that her life is fulfilling as well, because people, like how they move in life, is also dependent on how their parents are. Is mom and dad getting along? Are they getting enough attention and love and respect and all of that from their parents? Or are they trying to find that out in the world? And they can meet the wrong person who will see that as a weakness. Not all relationships are going to be perfect, even if you have your head on straight, as they say. But um, you're missing something. Maybe you don't know the verbiage for that. Maybe you don't know how to like express it, or it's not told to you, so you can process it and have you go through the steps of um, healing yourself and everything, right? That you go out into life and you're meeting so many people and trying to decipher, and you don't have that really good foundation from home life and within yourself. Do better alone, not completely, of course. I used to be hikumori. Mm. Oh, when I was around 14. Oh. I'm asleep now. Have a good night. Thanks for chatting with us. Thanks for staying with my monologues and stuff. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, like um not healing certain things within yourself. Like you have to like be aware that it's there and like wanting that change like no matter what. Because I could still be the same younger Lisha of like, oh, like I'm gonna be really shy and like, oh, I'm still like this ugly duckling type of a person. Um, just like, unconfident and stuff to like my first Duran Gray concert, it blizzarded, mad snowfall. But I was like, this is something that I want to do. And I went with my sister and a sister-in-law because I wanted to go. And my God, like if I had to wait around on a guy who may or may not want to go or see that I really like a certain musician a lot, and like they may see that person is like better than them and they get all pissy or whatever. No, thank you. Just like in due time, especially when you get like the bits of freedom and stuff too. Like having a job where you can like use your money for yourself for now and for your future too. It's like, oh, let's go do this, let's do that. Kick it with a friend or whatever, and healing anything too, so you don't make those same patterns. Like it's so much fun. Like I cannot wait till the weather in Chicago is like finally all right. There's just nothing better than like I don't know, sitting on a rooftop somewhere, a rooftop restaurant or whatever, or finding out a new place with somebody who's chill, usually like female or like a coworker type of thing. And just like enjoying yourself, or just by myself. Like I can take it all in. I can draw. I can read. I can sketch. I don't have to suffer through stupid conversation or somebody yucking the food that I want to eat or try. Because somebody did that before. Oh, you're eating liver and onions. Ew, that's so gross. And it's like, you sound like a toddler right now. And you sound really dumb. I do not want this negativity right now. So, in due time, like, of course, it'll be lovely for it to be overnight, right? But in due time, you'll be like, oh, wait, like, it used to be kind of scary or, intimidating. And you're like, oh, I can do this and more. It's gonna feel so good. It feels so, so good. Oh, let me see, what else do I got? Um, actually, we'll have to set up again. Whoa. I feel like I'm walling myself off with all this stuff that I'm like putting over here. I feel like I'm barricading myself. Jeremiah July, maybe. Feel like it's been a while. If you haven't been in the last few lives. My thing looks a little blurry. Just me. How you been? Oh gosh. I think that's a mosquito. I do have some tea tree oil, but I don't know if I even have like a mini spritzer. I might just like rub tea tree oil like in my lotion on my skin. One in the sink where you took of your eyelashes. The one in the sink. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. See, the thing is, like, YouTube is not that helpful. I mean, like, of course, I could be like, okay, all these names. We did have an influx of trolls in one of the lives, but TikTok at least like has some differentiators and stuff where it's like, oh, okay, I remember like a little bit better. But, let's see. Delete this. I feel like I should have these like digitally. So I know they're gonna get like worn out too. Mm. Oh, ASMR. I think this one is cute. Don't be mad at me. Ooh, that sounds like a threat. Oh, like that's the dustiest ass comment. Like that's not something to be proud of. What? Oh. That was the dumbest comment ever. Right? Do I have to like block those words? Single mom now? The heck? Ew, I don't know. It's gonna. Also, Marie, what flavors do you absolutely hate? Going to, I would say food talk, but this is YouTube. Food tube? Oh no. Okay, you hate orange and watermelon. Okay. Ow. I hate the artificial flavors. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. How do you feel about banana flavored candy? You love it? Okay. So many people are like, ew, banana Laffy Taffies. And it's like, this is the best. What's wrong with those people? Oh, that's your fave? Oh, they don't really make a lot of like banana flavored candy. Like you got Laffy Taffies, but I feel like I don't see anything else. Excuse me. It's like they're super hard to come by. Banana milk and the lollipop. Banana milk. That's I want to say Filipino, maybe Korean. Oh, super popular in Korea. Okay. Oh, fiddlesticks. I don't know about the pH though. Oh, Philippines. I don't have like a lot of I don't know a lot about the Philippines or like because besides like Jollibee, Power Still Out, no. But lumpia. Well, that's not a sweet though. Hello hello. I'm not a big fan of like taro or that like ube flavor. It tastes a little too artificial for me. At least the type that I had. But I did have like a snow type of a cone or like they put a lot of like candies and stuff on it and you eat it. That was pretty decent. Like a maximalist candy, maximalist ice cream treat. Oh yeah, we should put it on the phone. Oh, okay. Grandma flavor. I can see that. Like I'm not Filipino, but it does seem like all the older people be like, I love this food or something. I can't do my future senior citizen Lisha impression right now. Hey, welcome, welcome. So yeah, I'm gonna hear people talking outside. Oh wow, what are they doing? Shoot, it's almost 2. I should be doing my night routine as well. Like I do want to get ready for bed, but I want to read. I want to finish a little bit more of this project. I want to do a little bit more research. Like that's the one downside of like a full-time job, or even like picking up extra hours and everything. Like yes, you're able to pay your bills and all that, get a little cute something or whatever. Um, but like the amount of time for everything else, even if it's just like wanting to scroll on TikTok or like watch something, just oh, I'm doing my best. Everyone's power out. They ain't got nothing else to do. They're like, oh, I guess I'll be social. Their phone batteries probably died. You're at 18%. Oh no, you don't have like any power banks. Save your battery. Save your battery, okay? I'm out and I'm not home. Oh no. Okay. Well, it is almost 2 as well. Um, end it here. Save some battery, okay? Which also makes me think like I need to get a new one. So I don't know if this one works anymore. And I don't know if I can find the other one or if that's working either. I need to get me like another little like battery pack for my phone myself. Hopefully something that will like have like a month's worth of charge, to be honest. Than just like a day. That would probably be hella expensive. But thank you all for stopping by. Have a good night. Rest well. In the morning, eat something nice. It's gonna rejuvenate you a bit. Um, Vegetables, some nice protein, things like that. Drink some water to help keep everything going. Have a good night, and hopefully, Marty, your power is back on. Hopefully, they can get that all situated. Rest well, ease your mind a bit, and see you in the next live. Not quite sure what location I will be at. I do want to kind of like get like a breath of fresh air, if you will. That also means that I'll be running into people. Do I feel like being social tomorrow? I don't know. Um, I might just want to zen out, but we'll see. See you all tomorrow, okay? Thanks for keeping the chat safe and sane, my moms. Appreciate y'all. All right, let's all get some rest.